Lately, I've been hyper focused on buying back my time. As a founder and executive at a business, it is so critical for me to focus on the most high value things or the things that give me the most joy in life. So I wanted to do a quick video on what I've been doing to buy back my time. A few of them you probably thought of, and some of them you're probably holding back on, especially the one I'm gonna mention last. Now, first off, I think that as a founder, as a business owner, as an executive, you should have the goal to really have that owner title instead of being an operator in your business. Currently, I'm both, but every time I take on a new operation, I look to find someone to replace me. So I'm buying back my time by putting someone in that position that hopefully can do better than I can. And I've really been focusing on that better piece recently. In the past, I used to hire who I could afford. As I've had a little bit more success, I've had a little bit more money to bring in better talent. And I'm really focused on trying to find people that, yes, I can still coach and develop and build, but who have already done it. That is allowing me to ramp them up quicker and have better results. Again, buy back my time as they're doing that job, and I have to spend less time training them. And as an added bonus, my business grows faster. Now that's the most simple answer. The next one is just calendar organization. I just implemented an AI tool called Fixer, and this isn't a promotion for them, but what it's done is it's streamlined my inbox. It helps give me drafts, it helps manage my calendar, it listens to my calls, drafts replies to my calls, and I found it to be very helpful, and it's probably reduced my email management time by over an hour a day, which is actually massive. Now, the next thing I've done is I'm very much into health, wellness, and fitness, and so I have been doing meal prepping for a very long time, and I've struggled to find a meal prep company. So what I did was I started looking for referrals. I asked a whole bunch of people, how do I find a meal prep company that makes actually good food? And it's usually a local company, so I don't even have one to recommend to you. But I found one that delivers to my door. They're local. I get fresh food, fresh salads, and the macros are on point for me. And I've actually started to see results from that because I'm outsourcing that person's expertise. I'm tracking my macros with it, and I'm getting healthier and reducing at least 10 hours a week on that for a nominal cost that's not much more than I was spending on groceries, if not cheaper. Now, there are some other things around the house that I do to optimize my time, which might sound silly to you. I'm hopeful if you're a founder or executive and having some success, you already have someone cleaning your home for you. But there are a few things in there that I wasn't asking for. And so I built in a little bit extra time, paid them a little bit more, and now I make sure that they always fold my laundry. Now, to optimize this, I throw my laundry in, which takes me about 2 minutes, and put it in the dryer, and then they fold it, and then I still put it away just because I didn't train them on how to do that. But that would be the next step of that. But another piece of it is making sure that they're changing out your sheets. All of these little things that you might be doing on a regular basis that you think, oh, that's just a few minutes, they add up massively. In the last 2 months, I've probably reduced the amount of tasks that I need to do by over 10 hours a week, which gives me more than a full day to dedicate to either personal life or back into the business. Now, on top of that, things like making sure that you have full service lawn care and not just someone that mows your yard, but they take care of everything. Or if you have a pool, making sure you have a pool company. So you're not doing all these odd end things. Now, especially for my homeowners out there, I'm a new homeowner, I've only owned my home for about a year. Tasks, broken things add up very quickly. So find a handyman who you can just call, who's affordable, but will do the job quickly and correctly. I think that's a key thing here is we're just trying to replace anything, whether it's personal or business, as much as possible. I think a lot of people will coach you on an executive assistant. So what I did is I don't think that I'm at the point where I need a dedicated executive assistant. My life's not quite that busy. While I'd love it, it would probably be overkill. So I have someone on my staff who was hired in a dual role. So my HR director does some personal things for me when it comes to even helping me find the lawn service. So, because those things take up time too. So just optimizing your time throughout the day. Now, of course, time blocking is an obvious answer as well as you build those into your schedule. What I try to do is build in builder hours. So on Fridays, I do 0 calls, and the only time I'll get on a call if it's a closing call for a client and I really want that sale. That's the only time, and usually I still try to push it out to other days. So I have that blocked off, and then I have my Monday the exact opposite. My Monday is blocked off for company calls. So no one externally can add a call to my calendar, and I try to get all my company calls done on Monday. So outside of maybe a couple one-on-ones, almost all my calls are done on Monday, which gives me the rest of the week to focus on projects that I want, or if I need to allow external calls and meetings, I will do that. I hope this gave you a couple ideas on how to buy back some of your time. I know over the last couple months, it's been a huge impact for me, and it's allowed me to do more things that I enjoy, like travel and just relax at the end of the day with a little bit less stress. And the biggest piece of it, with hiring the right people, my results have gotten better. If you like content like this, please make sure to subscribe. And if you use the opt-in link down below, I'll give you an example of my SOP for buying back your time.